Hello students, once again I have come up with another new topic, that is learning different configurations of op amp under open loop. Okay, open loop op amp configuration. So in this, as per your syllabus, you will be learning three configurations. That is, first one is for differential amplifier, second one inverting, and third one non-inverting amplifier. Okay, these three you have to learn. Fine, that is under open loop configuration. So let us see the first one, differential amplifier. This is how it is drawn. V1, V2, and the difference of this two is VID. You know this, right? This is your gain plus VCC minus VE, right? Now, what input to be applied for these two terminals? So, an AC supply, let me call this as V1 input, IN in, one stand for V1. Okay. Now before going into supply voltage, let me have one small resistor, that is resistance of input 1. Okay, R in 1. Similarly, second input, this will be a V in 2. So this will be a R in 2. Okay. So this is your input signal, source signal, also called as input source signal. Output side, maybe one RL, load resistance, L stand for load resistance connected. Fine. So what will be this? This will be this should be your output. So output will be gain multiplied by A, the difference in input, V in 1 minus V in 2, right? So this will be this is how an differential amplifier is denoted. Fine. Now V in 1, V in 1, V in 1, V in 2 are the positive and negative supply voltages. Positive and this positive because this is connected to positive terminal, negative, and this is negative because this is connected to negative terminal of your op amp. Non-inverting, inverting. Okay, this R in 1 and R in 2 are the resistance, normally negligible compared to input resistance, and these are source resistance. Okay, as you know, the internal resistance of op amp offered is very high, right? So these two resistance can be neglected because those are very small, and those are source resistance. Okay. So finally, under under open loop configuration, V naught is equal to A into V in 1 minus V in 2. Okay, where A is very important, where A is open loop gain. This point is very important, where A is acting as open loop gain. Okay, A is acting as open loop gain. Yes, that's it. So this is your differential amplifier. Similarly, we'll see the other two configurations. Let us see inverting now. Inverting amplifier. This is your plus should be grounded. Okay, because plus is your non-inverting terminal is grounded, nothing is applied, whereas this is your V2, which is inverting terminal. This is supplied with a signal source supply voltage. Okay, V in. Okay, this is your R in, V in. There is no R in 1, R in 2 or V in 1, V in 2. This happens only in differential amplifier, whereas in inverting amplifier there is only one input applied and the other input terminal is grounded. Okay, what will be your output? Yes, I forgot here supply voltage. This should be plus VCC and this should be minus VE. Theory regarding this topic is already described in my notes. Okay, now one load resistance. This will be a RL. Okay, finally output should be, what should be our output? One thing is there should be a gain of the circuit, right? Gain of your op amp. Gain will be multiplied with input. What will be the input here? This is the only input, right? This is the only input. So V in is the input. But when this input is applied here, this becomes negative, and then it is being applied as the input for your op amp, right? Here it becomes minus. So this minus comes here. This minus comes here. So this will be your final output voltage of an inverting amplifier. Okay, I can write here under open loop configuration, V in is equal to 0, right? V in equal to 0 volts. V2 is equal to what? V in, right? Now, therefore, output voltage is equal to A minus of V in. This will be a final output voltage. Okay. So this negative sign indicates that the output voltage is out of phase with respect to input by 180 degree. I repeat, this negative sign indicates that the output voltage is out of phase with respect to input by 180 degree. Understood? Yeah, that's it. So this is your inverting amplifier. Let us see how our non-inverting amplifier looks like. Remember, all these are in open loop configurations, huh? Whereas we are not going to learn this open loop configuration in very detail. We will be learning only negative feedback connected configurations in very detail, because they have their own advantages. We'll see that in upcoming class. Okay. So let me draw non-inverting amplifier. Input plus VCC minus. So all of you should draw this. Make a habit of putting this plus VCC minus VEE. Okay. This was your V1, right? Now this is your V2. V2 should be, yes, very good. V2 should be grounded. And what about V1? V1 should be connected to supply with a resistor, supply voltage. This will be your R in, this will be your V in, this will be your V in. Understood? This is your gain of your op amp. And here I have missed error. So all these topics are part of your syllabus, so mind it. Yes. So under this configuration, what is input? V1. V1 is your V in, right? V1 is our applied input voltage, V in. What is V2? V2 is 0 volts, right? It is 0. So therefore final V out is equal to the gain of the circuit multiplied with input. The only remaining input is V in, right? This is the final equation. Okay, this is the final equation. So at last we can say that the output equation shows that the output voltage is larger than the input voltage by gain A, and it is in phase with the input signal. In phase because here you have plus sign, here you have plus sign. In earlier case, that is in inverting, it was minus. Okay. So let me end this class here itself for today. Okay. Let us have another topic in a new upcoming class. Okay. Till then, thank you.